Welcome. This is a recording of adults playing or talking about tabletop games. This means that adult language and/or themes may occur within that could be seen as inappropriate for younger audiences. Thank you.
It's clobbering time.
Have we all learned what she's doing and we're watching the fight, or is she just...
So
in this
basically,
seat
you're trying to
fall apart?
find Ren, and I think like you probably see her like go to like what's essentially like a training area. You see like her like slip into like this training area.
I'm gonna do a training montage.
How is the underground fighting scene, like, perceived? Is it, like, dishonorable but accepted, or is it, like, gray area? Like,
It's like-
if Ren
It's
there-
like it's like guys, you probably shouldn't do this because you get really fucking hurt, and then you can't show up to work the next day.
But the only concern is, like, practical. They're not, like, morally against it.
Well, there's rules like, you know, you cannot kill your opponent.
Yeah. Okay,
It's
but
a
I just wanted to
Fight
know...
Club, But everybody
Well, I wanted to
knows
know
about
how-
Fight Club.
I wanted to know how strongly I'd be supporting Red. Am I, like, cheering or, you know?
You're probably staring at me disapprovingly with money in your pocket.
No, I sound like I'm gonna be happy. If it's, like, a acceptable thing around here, I'm
Yeah,
totally
it's
down for
completely
it.
acceptable. Like everyone knows that it exists, but
It's a
not-
great stress relief.
Yeah, but not everyone involves themselves in it because some feel that humans shouldn't be fighting humans. You should be fighting demons. If you really want to show how badass you are, you go out and you kill demons and come back with their heads. You know, like that's kind of like the overall understood. But like this is also like it's training. It's a lot less dangerous training. You can make money off of it. It's entertaining. Soldiers need entertainment. You know, so
Yeah,
the
I'm down
higher
with
ups,
cheering.
the higher ups kind of turn a blind eye to it because they're like, you know, we're not gonna like fucking deal with this problem.
It's not worth it to them.
Yeah, and it'll just happen again. I'm just
Only underground.
okay. So Ren, you come into this joint, and
I'm gonna spread my sweet, sweet neck punching name. Or my choke slam name.
which
Or
is
whatever that was. I think it was like Red Eye Phoenix.
Oh yeah, it's like Red Eye Phoenix. Make sure that's on
Yeah.
your character sheet
Yeah, I
somewhere,
was thinking.
Okay, I'll type it.
like in your bio or something.
I
should
was
be
just typing
the
under
Emerald.
appearance.
Pretty sure it's just on her rolls. That's already there. Oh, there's Western Phoenix.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's Western.
That's
Phoenix,
my.
which is
That's
what her
the
name.
actual meaning of my name.
Oh.
Okay, there we go.
Okay. So, so Ren, what do you, how are you doing this?
I guess we'll start lower, and then as I defeat opponents, move up the ladder. I don't know how they start people out. What happened to Steven?
I know. It's
Oh,
became very
just turn
dark.
off his light. Or is it like choose your opponent?
So, like, when you come into this place, like, who are you looking for? Like, what do you think would be like the person that you should be speaking to negotiate being a part of this? You know you're in the right place. You can feel it, and like you can
whoever
tell
the
like
owner?
telltale signs. Like, there's a lot more blood on the mats than like probably like there normally should be.
Who's the owner? That
Um,
guy. Or the guy that's running the ring.
so you're
Who do
trying
I
to find
talk
an
to
owner?
match?
Yeah, if there's like a counter or something with a dude behind it, or...
Yeah, there's kind of like this like little like small fry dweeby guy. It's like a 16-year-old kid, kind of like leaning back and a like kind of like got like a magazine over his face. It's a nude magazine, and like he's got his like feet up on like the desk, and he's like leaning back in a chair sleeping.
That's a dude behind the counter?
Yeah, it's like behind a counter. He's super skinny. little bit
Okay,
tasty.
I'm gonna walk up to him and be like, "Hey."
Fight him.
He goes, what?
And I'm like towering over him.
Yeah, you're like completely towering over him. He goes, whoa, hey, what do you need? Gloves are over there. If you need to rent anything, it's a one trade for every piece of equipment that you need. Gym use is one trade per day.
How do I sign up
Shit, you gotta
for a
pay?
tournament?
Huh? The tournament?
If there is one.
I didn't. What tournament are you talking about? I don't know of a tournament.
Well,
Where
how
do I
you guys
sign
get
up?
Fights.
Fights? I mean, there's a bunch of people over there that like to box. You might be able to get a fight with one of them.
I kind of squint at him a little bit.
It's like, seriously, lady, I don't know. I mean, you're like the tallest one here, but like, I don't want to fight you.
Who are you? Who's the owner?
Oh, that'd be Greg. He's not here though.
Do you know when you'll be in?
He usually comes in around like closing time, I think. He likes to check in and count the amount of trade that we take in.
When's that?
I think we're closing down a little early today, so maybe about a half hour.
Okay. And I'll walk off. And then I'll go talk to some of those other guys and maybe
Okay,
see if one of them wants to train with me or something.
I think like about the time that like you're done talking is when like Flowers, Zeke, and Roland slip into the place and like see you. And like you see them as you're like walking away from the counter. And from behind the counter, you hear the kid go, "Hey, are you three here to train? Only one trade."
No, and I'm gonna flex my muscles.
Okay.
I'd like you to roll
How strong are
intimidation.
you,
check.
Nick Flowers? What's your strength?
My strength is technically 1, but I don't want to be an asshole and pull out my Remington 700.
Okay.
I'm gonna just walk
I'm
past
in good
him
shape 'cause
like
I was in SWAT, so I have to be in good shape, right?
Yeah, you're in good shape.
I'm gonna be like, "What are you guys doing here?"
What are you doing here?
Finding you.
What do you think I'm trying to do here?
Well, that's what I want to know.
Is this where we have to rig up Fight Club to make it
How did
people?
Ren, how much do they know about
how did we
your,
find
your
her?
past? Well, like you were kind of like just walking around looking for her, and you caught her slipping into this place.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, Ren, how much do they know about your past with like fighting?
They just know that I trained with Matthew, I think.
So you never like told about like your underground fighting when you were at North Station, or no one really knows about it? I mean,
Nope. I didn't talk. They didn't ask. I didn't talk about it.
okay, so you're pretty quiet. You're the quiet like giant of doom at the bar.
Oh dear.
Okay.
They just Flowers and Zeke know that I was a bouncer, so they know about that, and
Right.
then they know
And this
that
is a
I
gym.
trained with Matthew and
Right, I'm just wondering, like, how much do they know that you're here for a fight? Like, that kind of fight.
Probably I don't know. They probably think I'm just here to train.
Right, that's what I was trying to figure out, is did they
Oh,
know
okay.
that you have a past doing this, like,
Nope.
kind of thing. Okay, cool. So yeah, so, like, they're kind of like, we're looking for you.
Why?
Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Say no.
What do you need?
Seeing what's going on. Seeing where else I can make money.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go talk to those guys, and I'm just gonna walk past
Okay,
them.
Zeke, when you say, like, making money, the 16-year-old, like, he kind of waits for, like, Ren to walk away and kind of, like, looks at her and then looks at you and it's like, psst, hey, Saxophone dude.
Huh?
I heard you wanted to make some money.
Possibly.
Do you know that big Amazonian woman over there?
Depends who wants to know.
Well, I have a proposition for you if you want to make some extra cash.
Enlighten me.
See that big dude over in the ring over there? He points over to a guy that's got like long, like brown hair, and he's like fighting in a boxing ring.
Tattoos.
Yeah, like just cords of like it looks like literally you just took rope and you like twisted it together, and it's just like these giant cords of muscle down his arms. He's like, "That's my boy Samson."
Samson! Little Samson!
I was thinking, how do you think your girl would do on dealing with Samson there?
That depends. What has Samson ever done?
Well, Samson right now is 27-2, and I don't know about her, but she looks like she could take a beating, and boy, does Samson like to give a beating, and I figure there's some money we could make in this. Well, one of us anyway, if you're a betting man. The other two of you are there if you want to chime in. He's mainly talking to Zeke, but you're both right next to him.
I'll let Zeke run this one.
Is the guy behind a like? How is this guy like? Is he just behind a table or in a?
Yeah, he's sitting at like your classic like wooden like desk.
Just a table then, huh?
Yeah, it's just like I mean, like it's a desk. It's a desk. Like the classic
Okay.
like shitty like cardboard wood type thing top, and then like the metal
Part of-
cabinets on the sides, like your classic teacher desk at like high school.
Oh, gotcha. So I could easily walk around behind said desk.
Yeah, you could totally walk behind it.
So
I mean, he's still sitting there with like his feet propped up and like the nude magazine sitting in his lap.
I'm trying to think of how I want to handle this. 'Cause...
I'm trying to figure out if Zeke is trying to steal the nudie magazine.
He is.
Not quite, but the thought did cross my mind.
Do it.
I was actually trying to think of a way I could steal that and pickpocket the guy at the same time.
Distract him with stealing the magazine, then actually pickpocket him.
That was the idea. Because I was trying to decide. Because I was thinking, and I was trying to decide if I wanted to do it now or later. Can I get back to you on that?
Yeah, no problem. But
How long?
the boss comes in about like 30 minutes, and we need to make sure that we set up some fights. Samson ain't the main card, but we could totally get you for like, you know, second to last. If she's going against Samson and she gives a good fight, I mean, you'll probably make some money either way. But if you want to make the real money, you gotta bet against Samson.
Wait, if he's not the main card, why is that the best way to make money?
Do you say that?
No, I'm asking you because you said he was the main. He's not the main card. So is there a more important fight than whoever's going up against Samson?
There's a better fighter than Samson.
Oh shit. Okay.
So you're telling me somebody's better than Samson?
Yeah, but there's no way I can set up a fight with that guy.
Oh, why is that?
Well, he's undefeated and he's already got a match tonight.
What if it's Matthew?
Who's he fighting?
Oh my god.
That would be fucking hilarious.
I don't know. He's fighting this one like Yakuza fucker that's coming in. They've been talking a lot of smack. He's supposedly from some rings, you know, some fight rings outside, but they want to try their chance against basically a military society group. So they're coming here.
So who is this fighter though?
The Jap fucker?
No, the other guy. Your champ.
So little porno mag is a racist.
Yeah. Oh, he's
Shit.
totally a little shit.
I'm out. GG.
He's playing his game.
Hmm?
Stop screaming for
Wait, so you're asking about the Japanese guy?
No, the champ.
Oh. Yeah, it's this Hispanic dude. His name's Jesus. He's a big boxer, and like he just really goes to town, man. Never seen any fists that go that fast.
Interesting. So we got what, half an hour to get something going here?
Yeah, I need to set up the fight, and I was thinking, she looks like a pretty, bitchin', woman, so I think she could maybe at least hold a round or two against Samson.
Well, yeah. Why don't you let me get back to that? See, I'll get back to you on that.
Okay. You know where to find me. So, are you gonna go over to Ren and tell her about it, or?
Yeah, I'll go talk to Ren.
Okay. So,
You guys coming?
I'm gonna assume that Flowers is coming with you. Roland, are you coming to talk with Ren about it?
Yeah, I'm tagging along. I'm okay with the fighting. I don't love all of the
betting
yeah
and
so
racism.
Yeah. I'm not approving of the little shithead, but I'm okay with the idea of her fighting it if that's what she wants. I'm not going to try and talk anybody out of it.
Okay. Cool. So, yeah, what do you... so you go over to Ren, and what do you say?
Yeah, I'm just tagging along.
Hey, Ren,
This is Zeke, right? Yeah.
there's apparently some sort of like underground fighting thing going on here.
Oh, where did you find that out from?
The 16, the kid sitting under the dirty magazine over there.
What the fuck?
Bless
You
you.
wouldn't tell me anything. That's weird.
Zeke says bless you.
Thank you.
Yeah, he was saying he's trying to get me in on some gambling action, putting you up against Samson or whatever his name is, big ripped guy over there.
Samson. Who's Samson?
Apparently that guy is apparently mostly undefeated. He's apparently not their champ though.
Do I seem like I'd be able to take that guy? Like when I kind of see him, I guess, training in the ring? Is it actually possible? Like in my brain, do I think I can do that? Or is that something I have to roll for? Like
you're
to
gonna
be
have to
able
roll for it.
Okay.
And
What do I roll?
Roll over, Kiro. Roll
that's
over.
gonna be...
Perception?
Yeah, it's definitely a perception, but I'm trying to figure out...
It's clearly a hearing check.
It's a seeing check. Because I'm looking at him.
You know what? Roll me a strength intimidation check. Because realistically, you're sizing each other up. Like, you're sizing him up compared to you.
Okay. I actually don't have intimidation, of all things. Oh,
That's odd for a bouncer.
I have 3D dice on. Okay.
You feel that you're
Aw.
about equal. That you think you could totally take him. However, the one thing that worries you is while he's like in a boxing ring facing off against the guy, he has these two wickedly curved battle axes resting on his back while he's fighting.
Mm.
I would say I will totally do a fisticuffs, but no weapons.
Well, you're not allowed to do weapons here, right? Or can you do like blunted
It
weapons?
depends.
Depends on what the rules of the fight are.
But you can't do anything that'll lead to death.
Yeah, you can't kill each other, which is up to kind of like the
Still.
judges, the ref's job, kind of
Yeah.
is like to recognize when you're about to kill.
Oh, so they'll just like TKO. Okay.
I would
So-
want to know more about the rules of the fight than anything.
Okay, so
Like
I would rec-
weapons included or unincluded.
I'd talk to.
etc.
I'd go talk to Porno Kid over there then.
Well, he doesn't want to talk to me apparently.
I'll just go give him a hug. It'll be fine.
Your character Ren is Asian. What
Ren's
I
white.
am not Asian.
She was
specifically?
raised by Asian parents.
Oh yeah. Because I remember we went to Chinatown. Okay.
Yep.
Well, still, but your parents were Chinese.
Yep.
So you're probably not gonna immediately punch him in the face if he says Jap again.
No, probably not.
Okay.
But maybe.
Probably not.
But maybe. Okay, so the two of you are walking back over to the punk little shit.
Sure.
Okay. He's like, "Hey, my man, that was pretty
Listen.
quick."
We might have a possibility of doing business as I walk around behind the table right next to him.
He's like, "Yo, Amazon. So, you think you could take him?"
I'm gonna grab him by the shirt in an intimidating gesture and tell him to be respectful.
I
Thank
would
you.
like to roll a pickpocket check.
Okay, I need the intimidation check from Ren first.
Oh, that's not that great.
Okay. So he's like, "Whoa, chill out, lady. Like, no offense, but you crush my nose, and everybody's gonna come down on your ass here. I didn't mean any disrespect. Amazons were crazy mythological fighting women. They beat the shit out of everybody and killed a bunch of guys. It was a good thing."
Don't care. Be respectful.
And I need
I'll nod.
the Ligerderman check.
Pickpocket.
Ooh.
What were you trying to take? His pockets?
Yep, whatever he had in his pocket.
Yeah, you tried to do a swipe and you didn't find anything when you reached in and tried to pull something out.
Darn.
He's like, "So, how do you want to fight Samson?"
Preferably
Usually,
without weapons.
I'll say right up front that the more blood, the better for these kind of things. You get more money. There's a flat upfront fee that we give you. Since it's Samson and you're second on the night, I can tell you right up front, you get a flat 25 without any betting whatsoever. And he's looking right at Ren when he says that. He's like, "You get a flat 25 just for fighting. You walk into that ring, no matter what condition you come out, you get a flat 25. You win, you get another 50. That's a total of 75. And he looks at the other three of them and he goes, "Bets, that's all you." He's like, "And I got to feel out the fight first before we I gotta see her train a little bit, and I gotta see what other people, how the bets are going against her, feel it out, and then I can give you some odds if you want to join in on the betting."
I'm going to say I'd rather not do weapons.
Oh, that's a shame. Well, it's almost the same, except for it's only 15 and another 30, so you're only getting a max 45 if you don't do weapons.
You do have holy gauntlets.
It's true.
And
But-
yeah, and
But
he points,
using
he
them-
goes, "Those technically count as weapons. No offense.
They what?
Your gauntlets count as weapons."
Well, yeah, I wouldn't use my gauntlets.
Well, he's making sure you understood that, like, just because you're not holding something doesn't...
Yeah. I'll just say fine. Whatever. I'll give it a shot.
Weapons?
Sure.
All right.
Fuck it.
Awesome. You get to keep your armor on and everything like that. Totally.
I'm gonna grumble a little bit. I'm not gonna like say anything, but
You're just gonna like grumble under your breath.
yeah, I'm expressing displeasure.
I'm going to ignore him.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I don't. Yeah, just
He's like, all right, I dig it. And he goes, yo, ma'am. So, what are we supposed to call you when we introduce you to the ring?
I'll tell him that my name is Ren, and I am the red-eyed phoenix.
Ren the red
Now you have to do that like Duncan Fisher.
Phoenix.
Should I tell him my full name, or just say Ren?
It's however you want to get introduced when they say in this quarter.
I'll just do my full name, Ren Zifang.
And he then goes and he says, "So, no disrespect, but you ever done this before?"
Yep.
Cool. So, like,
Do we kind of look at her? Like, do her...
yeah, you can
Patriots like
totally
that?
look at her. Like, do the other two of you look at her when she says this? I mean, like, it's probably
I'm
not as much of a surprise for Zeke and
Yeah,
Flowers.
Just gonna look at her, just kind of like raise an eyebrow, just kind of like sideways-ish. Just
Yeah, that's kind of exactly what I pictured myself doing, so...
I'm
Okay.
kind
I'm
of
on the
like,
side,
I
just-
go, yep, but not normally with weapons.
All right. What stations have you fought at?
I'd rather not say.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess I can't
Or I
ask
guess,
what,
why
what
do you want to
your-
know?
Anything to get the hype up and make the bets better, man. You right now, you're kind of just a newcomer. If you don't have any weight, then the opinions are not going to be good on the betting. I gotta
Well,
hype
That's what we
you up.
want. Don't tell them anything, because you don't want... If nobody bets on you, the odds are better, and when we bet on you and make money, we make more money. You want to be the underdog. Unless you're going to throw the fight.
Yeah, maybe next round. Let's see how this night goes first.
All right, Ren the Red-Eyed Phoenix. What you're a Templar. What station are you located at?
North.
Okay, North Station. Let me fill in Samson's real quick.
Little Samson. I can't stop saying that. Did you guys see that link?
I didn't want to watch it and interrupt the...
Oh, that's alright. That second game I think we should super play, by the way.
Oh, I
okay.
watched that muted. It looked pretty cool.
It's
It is
fucking
insane
awesome.
looking. It looks so scary.
Best part is you are the bad guy.
Yeah. I'll
Like
show it
you
on my
create
screen.
the horror yourself.
Okay. 1 second.
This would be super fun to play on stream and stuff, I think.
Yeah, it does look pretty cool.
What did I say? 47 to 2?
No,
What'd you say?
What was
it
my
was like 27 or
27.
something.
I knew it was a something
20,
7.
Yeah. That'd be a
Wait,
shit
what's-
ton of
what's
fights.
yeah, 27
Samson's
to 2
record,
is what's this?
yeah.
This Samson's record, yeah. I heard 9,001 to 2.
Okay.
It's over 9,000.
Okay, so Ren, you're going to go and train a little bit for, like, let's say the next, like, 20 or so minutes, get you warmed up and everything like that. That way people in the gym can see you actually training and kind of, like, figure out what your
Can I
skill
bet on
level is.
myself?
You can give, like, you can't personally, but you have 3
Oh.
people that can bet for you. It's kind of expected. That's kind of like, he kind of treated Zeke like your manager. So it's
I'm gonna
kind of
be
like Zeke's
like-
job.
I want some of the winnings.
Well, you get the flat amount. So like you're doing
Right, no,
weapons.
I'm talking about the winnings themselves I want, but he can have whatever bets he makes, I guess.
Oh, you want like a cut of the winnings.
Are you still
All
talking to
of
the?
if I
little kid?
win, I'm gonna take it all. But if he's betting, then he can have whatever he wins from his bettings.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you the fight part is purely you. That's like your salary
Yeah.
for the fight. But
Right.
like with him, I thought you were saying like, hey, I want
No.
like 10% of whatever you make on the gambling or something like
I
that.
wouldn't mind that too, but I don't know how I'm gonna do during this fight because my rolls have been pretty shitty tonight.
And he's got double axes.
Yeah.
You rolled good that one time you needed to sprint.
That one time.
No kidding.
Let me roll a 20. Okay.
Okay.
Miss Drunk Sprinter.
So probably like while you're training, you see you see the one guy come in that's like the head of the place, Greg.
Okay.
And you see him walk over to the kid, and Greg's like pointing out to like you, and he's pointing at Samson and pointing at you, and Greg's kind of sitting there, and you the kid's like waving like numbers, like, you know, like 7 to 1, 7 to 1, and Greg's like no. And he's like, yeah, dude, 7 to 1, and Greg's like, no, 3 to 1. And the kid's like, what? Like and like you can see like this kind of like conversation going where like they're bickering. And,
What does that mean exactly again? The
It's the
7.
odds against you.
It's the odds against, yeah. So he is
So
3 times
se-
more likely to win than you are.
Okay, so but he's saying it's 7 times more likely.
The
Yeah,
kid's
he
saying
thinks
it.
that Samson has a 7 times the chance of winning, and Greg's like, there's no
So-
way.
Okay.
Greg's saying, yeah, you're more badass than the little shithead thinks you are.
Right, because you're kind of getting to understand. I mean, straight up, like the little shit said that Samson's his guy. He's Samson's manager.
Okay.
So like he's trying to like hype it up a little bit to like kind of like say like, hey, you know, like this is good for you, you know, like kind of thing. And the guy's like, no, like I know what you're trying to do, but this is the honest opinion of me.
Realistically,
This is what
yeah.
it really realistically is. Because technically, like the kid's kind of like, I mean, like realistically, like for the kid, it doesn't help him that it's 7 to 1 either. But if like the kid bets on you and you win against Samson, then he gets
Mhm.
like 7 to 1. So like
Right.
Greg's kind of like narrowing it down because you could bet on
okay.
the opposite person too.
Right. Okay.
So that's what that all is going.
I'm not much of a gambler in real life, if you guys could tell.
No, couldn't tell.
What? Okay.
Okay, so we're gonna fast forward a little bit. There's a couple like regular fights. It's more like grudge matches. Realistically, you guys can tell that these are more just like for entertainment purposes. They're not making a whole lot of money. It's purely like fist fighting, that kind of thing. People tend to be pretty
gotta get
good
some
natured
hype
about it.
music.
Some money kind of changes hands here and there. And then the little kid comes over and he's like, "Hey,
Wrong music.
yo Ren, you're about to go up. So if you can stand over on this side of the pit, I gotta start taking bets for you. Try to look as intimidating as possible."
I'm gonna like crack my neck and like my knuckles. And
All right.
$1 million baby.
I'm gonna. I guess can I activate my gauntlets now, or do I have to do that when I'm in there?
I will let you know in a second.
Okay.
So then he walks over to you three and he's like, "So, Greg said the odds are 3 to 1. 3, my Samson. So, well, I'll put it like this: you get 3 trade for every 1 of mine, that you're putting down for the house."
I'm not betting.
Okay.
So if I put 1 on Ren, then I get 3 back. She wins.
Right.
I would like to bet, but I can't.
Why can't you bet?
Just character-wise, I can't.
His character wouldn't do it.
Yeah, I would like to bet, but
Say, we should probably bet pretty heavily on Ren because she'll probably win. But
and I also have the most money, so if I do like $30, I can make us some good money, but I can't do that.
Well, I'll drop 16 on Ren.
If one of you asked me to loan you some money,
You know, technically, I loaned. If you remember correctly, I'm the one that bought your shield.
oh yeah,
I
don't
thought
I
you
owe you
weren't
money?
clothes, motherfucker.
Don't I owe both of you money? Yeah, we'll deal with that later. I think I do owe you guys money.
Yeah, you do.
That would be a
Worried
great
about it,
way
but-
out of as a DM. That's a great way for you to make to give him more money to work with. Oh, I do owe you like 30 trade, or whatever it was that he lent you. Like Here,
Zeke, are you gonna
here you
remind
go.
Well, I'm assuming they noticed my new my new sword, found out that I made money. So
Right.
yeah, if Zeke wants to ask me for what I owe him,
Nah, I'm not gonna drop more than what I got on there.
I still got
So
mucho
what's the
dinero.
bets? Zeke and Flowers. How much are
I
you
don't
betting?
have any money really.
I'm
Okay,
dropping
so it's
16 on Ren.
Zeke.
I don't know flowers anything, right?
16.
God, I'm just the shooty McShooty guy. I don't ask
Yeah.
for much.
He really does. I'm the one that does all the talking, apparently.
What are the actual betting odds? Not the favor to win, but the actual ratio of return.
3 to 1.
Okay.
Basically, you get 3 trade for every 1 you put in if Ren wins.
All right.
I was kind of wondering if anyone was going to bet Ren's earnings in this as well.
They better not.
You can. Oh, you could, yeah.
Yeah, you can.
Isn't it only Ren that could do that?
But
Like,
Ren would be the only one who can do that.
Well, technically, Zeke's her manager. That's why I'm
Ooh.
asking.
Alright,
I'm not.
75 on Ren.
I don't need gauntlets in my face. I don't need her being angry and lost should she lose.
yeah, that's true. Because she's probably gonna win, but if she doesn't, you're dead. She's gonna hunt your ass down.
Yeah, I'm like, I just want my money. I just want some money. Well, if I lose, you'd only owe me 25, but if I win, you'd owe me a... Well, actually, if I won and you bet my money, then...
Yeah, he's got plenty to pay you back.
But...
Yeah, but watch this fucker comes down with like twin axes and just slices your face open and you die.
Yeah, what if he just insta kills her?
I mean, there is a possibility that I could roll, like, a 7.
Yeah.
I'm
I
only.
think that's the lowest roll I can make, or an 8.
I'm only betting my money. That's all.
Okay, so 16
So-
trade.
Yep.
Okay, so the third fight goes through, and Ren, you see her step up to the pit, and give me 1 second, I'm gonna move you all over.
Oh shit, we got a match.
Yeah, map.
Is just the white in the middle of the ring, or is it gray around it? Is there,
The
oh,
gray,
yeah, just throw.
too.
Yeah, okay. That creepy looking dude up top is... No, that's Samson, okay. Generic Templars, flowers, okay.
Alright,
Go
so,
gadget Legos.
so the guy up at the top is the owner, and he's kind of just like watching. He's kind of like the guy that like jumps into the pit and separates people when like he knows things are getting a little too far, or if he's worried that someone's gonna get hurt, kind of thing. Like
Man, Samson's hot!
dramatically hurt.
What the hell? So the ring is like this perfect circle.
The gray and white, the light gray and white.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, I was definitely picturing somebody more... anybody ever seen Tangled?
Yes.
Yeah.
I was picturing like one of those big guys in the bar.
I honestly thought that I would like take a picture of Gaston and put him inside the thing, like as a joke.
Oh my god, that would have been amazing, and then I would have beat the shit out of him.
Don't worry, there's still the number one
my
fight
God.
person in the Templars.
Yeah, but he's Hispanic.
Yeah,
I guess Gaston's swarthy.
he's swarthy. Yeah.
Alright, let's do this!
Okay.
Brrr.
Can I spend my time roaming around the ring?
Yeah.
Ren
All
gotta
right.
chat up Samson after this fight.
So.
Bang, bang, he's hot! Let's do this.
So you hear the little kid's voice boom over the megaphone type thing that's in the place. They got like one of those like wired, like it's actually like one of those, like, you know, those handheld ones that like you have with a little thing and you walk around. It's like one of those that's like layered, and they have like an extended wire running to like where the kid is watching like overhead in like the rafters kind of thing. And
Let's get ready to rumble!
yeah, so he absolutely, he goes right into, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Well, none of those, but tonight For our second fight card, before the one you're all waiting for, we have Samson. You all know him and love him. The Bone Crusher, hailing from Maverick, weighing at 265 unarmored, with a score of 27-2, both weaponed and fisting. And he looks over and he...
Diggity.
Fisting?
So
I gotta say,
the
if that
audience...
happens, I will step in.
So a couple of people start laughing. He goes, "Shut up! You know what I meant." And then, and then he goes, and in the right corner, we have Ren, the red-eyed phoenix from North Station. Don't know anything else, but let me tell you, folks, she's pretty feisty, and she really hates when you call her by anything besides what she wants you to.
I'm gonna like mash my gauntlets together, like bang bang.
She's like, as for her weight, well, we all know that you should never ask a lady her weight. And we don't know her score because it's kind of like her age. So really just don't ask her anything because she gets really pissed.
Yurik, shut up. Yurik is like, what's Ren's fisting record? God.
Oh dear.
Jeez.
0-1.
Oh my.
Okay.
There was no winner that day.
So just to clarify, because I'm not going to do this in RP, the rules are that you have 1 round before combat that you can activate as many things as you can try to activate. So that means like your defensive stance, if you have like holy gauntlets, if you're doing anything like that, you have 1 round, you can have as much as you can fit into it to activate. The next round, you both go. The rules are that because you're using weapons, it's either the judge can decide when to stop the fight, or when one of you is knocked out.
Okay.
Knock out this motherfucker.
Alright. So, I need an initiative real quick, just so I know who takes the first swing when you guys go into it.
What is initiative under again?
Defense. Dexterity, yeah,
Okay.
that's what I meant. And just so I can...
I'm going last, as usual.
Yeah.
Yes, Samson goes first.
Okay, I gotta bust out my stuns cheat sheet here.
No capes.
If I ever
I feel
get
like-
stuns, Jesus.
I feel like as a veteran warrior, like we could have like sized him up and looked for weaknesses or something while he was training. I really should have been spending that time like looking to see if he favored a leg or something. It's too late now, but I totally could have helped you out.
Eh.
If you fight again, we'll do that.
Okay, Ren,
Okay.
what are you activating?
My gauntlets and berserk.
Oh, I might want to switch this over so everyone can see the fight. Okay, so you are going to Berserk, and what does Berserk do for you again? +1 damage?
+1 melee damage, +2 will, and -1 defense and perception.
-1 defense, okay. And you said the other one was your gauntlets?
Yeah.
Okay,
Now
I
that they're
need a roll for your faith check.
Oh, I guess I need to add a holy version of my gauntlets onto my sheet.
Yeah, it's a +2 damage.
Oh shit.
Still 14.
Yeah,
Does
you
that
don't-
work?
I only need 13 to upgrade my sword.
Okay.
No, yeah, 13 for that version. I
okay.
was thinking her mask for some reason. Her mask is a 15. Yeah, your gauntlets go to life. Burn to life. So what color are these, Ren? This is the first time we get to see your gauntlets. So
like
astound us.
like hot metal. Like an
So,
orangey.
yellow-orange?
So
yeah,
like
like a
a kind of
yellowy,
a
orangey
simmering
white.
orange.
Yeah.
So
Awesome.
it's
So
like
what-
if they became liquid.
Right.
So what do I add to my active version? So my attack roll is
It's
5.
the exact same thing, but your damage gets an additional 2.
So +6 instead. Okay. I'm just punching it in now so that. Okay. Cool.
Can I stealthily
Mark him.
mark him?
Ooh.
I was wondering if you could do that.
Or would that be BM?
BM.
Bad manners.
It's definitely
Of
bad
course it
manners,
would.
but I don't. He doesn't care.
Oh, okay.
If you
I'd
if
say
you don't
mark
want
him.
me to do it, I'm okay with it. I just
I don't know he's marking him.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. He just starts taking a shit ton of damage. You're just like, fucking punch him.
I mean, you can definitely. What's it say? What can you give me a description on what that is? Like what the actual description for that mark of death is?
Yeah, if you need to like a ritual or something.
Well, I'm like wondering like if it just says like like because like it could be as simple as like like him yelling out to Ren, like go for his neck, like something like that, and that gets like what I'm saying, like if it doesn't say like there's a magical ability or something particular to that, it could be as simple as him just pointing out a weak spot.
it says you assess a near
Go
near
for the
Those are
testes!
spot weaknesses.
spot a weakness to exploit in combat with an activate action. You can mark for death a visible target within 10 yards of you. All ranged melee attacks against target.
Yeah,
Get
I'd say the
plus-
yelling for the weak spot would cover it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you could totally do it if you were on the opposite side. So like maybe you like worked your way around to the other side.
I was roaming.
You were roaming. You mentioned you were roaming. So yeah, you could totally like watch it. So like, where do you think that Samson's weak? Like, what
His
do you
crotch.
yell out to Ren as your as her manager?
Maybe his
Sweep the
hair.
legs!
His hair. He's got hair.
The
Gouge
hair
his
stay.
eyes!
I don't know. Point out, I guess, a bruise he's got on his back or something, since I'm behind him.
Lame.
I don't know.
Punch him in the nuts!
That's what-
What kind of rules are there to this fight? Is it as long as she doesn't kill him?
Don't
she's
kill
good?
each other, yeah.
That's the only rule. They're using blades, and I mean, like at this point, it's don't kill each other. You're both humans.
There's gonna be
Just say
blood.
grapple him.
I'm hoping to punch him in the wrists so that he loses the axes.
There is
But-
a
You get
disarm
stun
on the
points, you
stunt
can
point
disarm
thing.
him, yeah.
Yeah,
That's pretty
Oh, is
cheap,
there?
too.
Okay.
absolutely.
It'd be rad if I could actually get stun points sometime.
Okay,
Watch you
I think it's only like
6.
2.
Ugh.
so what was the ultimate point of on him, Zeke? What was his weak point?
aim for his groin.
Okay. Awesome.
Oh,
So
wow.
yeah,
So
so
I get
you
a-
get
I
a
get a
plus
plus
one
one.
now against them the
hit?
entire time. Yep.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Thanks!
Go gadget support. That's all I got.
Samson goes first, and he kind of like swaggers, like as like as you're activating, like you're focusing on his gauntlets, and he kind of looks at you, and he's like, "You are so out of your league, little girl." And you see him like take both the axes and drag it across each of his forearms, and when it does, like it like almost looks like the blades gain like red flame from his blood.
Did he just do blood magic?
Yep.
I'm pretty sure that's forbidden. Like, it's gotta be.
Pretty sure that means you're a demon.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be like, is he an old guy? Is he an older guy?
No, you'd like
Uh,
28-ish.
okay. Because I was gonna be like, bring it on, old man, but
I mean,
I
he's
was
older
just,
than you, technically.
I was
He's
just
taunting
like,
saying you're gonna need all that on the inside later.
I'll just be like,
With your flaming
yeah,
gauntlet.
yeah, with my flaming gauntlet, like, oh, whatever shall I do?
Okay. So yeah, he's going to move forward, and he's going to take 2 swings at you. What's your defense?
11, I guess. Yeah,
Ooh.
because I've got the -1.
That's gonna be low.
Yep,
Yeah, he's gonna hit you a lot.
yep.
Yes. Please, no stunt points.
Samson Bone Crusher.
No stunt points.
No stunt points. Damn.
Wait, he gets to make 2 attacks just straight up?
He's
He has
dual
2
wielding
weapons.
these battle axes, bro.
Does he get like a negative penalty for dual wielding, or
I think he gets a negative defense modifier, but
Uh,
there's not like a negative to hit for dual? Okay.
Nope. $12 minus your armor and 18 minus your armor.
12 minus 5 is 9.
7.
No.
7? No. Oh, I'm a tard. Sorry. 7.
You want that number to be a lot
Someone,
lower,
someone
yeah.
else do
It's a
math for
total
me.
of 20. It's a total of 20.
It's a total of 20.
Yes, we took
Yeah.
that.
Okay. 47.
Yeah, so
Ow.
like he like makes a feint towards your shoulder area, and you like bring your hands up, and then like you hear him laugh, and then like you feel this burning sensation cut across your gut as you bring your fists up to block that hit from your gauntlets, and then like as you like bend forward, he brings one down and cuts into your like upper arm. And then he bounces back like a little bit, and he's like, he kind of like brings his hands up. They're streaked in or each of the axes is streaked with your blood. And he's like, psh, and he like whips his hands up and like spreads the blood up to like the ceiling, and it splatters down on the mat around you guys. Your turn.
I'm less confident that I like this place.
All
To
right.
be fair, his 18.
My
was
turn?
perfect.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna double punch him with an angry sounds. Okay. Oh man, my rolls are so shitty.
I don't think he has a high defense either. He's very
I don't know.
offense oriented.
The 14 hits. The 13 does not.
Well, I guess we know his target number.
14.
So it's technically 14. Does that not hit?
Yeah, 14
14
hits. The 13
Tie
does.
goes to the swinger.
So he's got a 15 defense.
14
Oh,
14
defense.
defense.
He has a 14 defense.
Yeah, but I have the +1 from his mark.
Oh no, that's for
No, no,
damage.
Most of the
That's damage.
For
yeah, that's for damage.
Oh, I thought it was okay. Never mind.
Nope, it's
The
damage.
hit would be
Yeah.
overpowered. That'd be crazy.
So 14 damage.
Okay.
The
Okay.
odds are not in your favor at this point.
So you
No,
get a
it's
really
not.
good solid hit on him. Where do you hit him? I mean, this is basically you and him. So I want to hear like how you beat the shit out of him. Make it interesting. Flourish it a little bit. I mean, this is part show, but also like, make it
Can I
sound cool.
punch him in the neck?
Yeah, absolutely. So like maybe
I'll
like when
punch
he's
him.
like got his hands out and he's like waving, you just like do a quick jab straight to like his Adam's apple.
Yeah.
Awesome. Then he like reels back a little bit and he's like, and like he's like he kind of like cracks his neck and he leans forward and he's like, not funny, and then he like rushes at you. We're gonna.
I'm
swing
like, you
again.
talk too much. Oh
Ooh.
fuck.
Oh.
4 stunt points.
Okay.
Ooh, shit. Shit on a stick.
This is not looking good. I should have done this without weapons.
Glad I didn't loan you guys any money.
Hopefully he rolls like ass and gets like 2 ones.
He is going to do a lightning strike.
Saw that coming.
And miss?
Oh.
Is that 11?
Yeah,
11's
sweet.
your armor, right?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a hit. Cool. And then he's gonna knock you back a space after he hits you 3 times.
Yes. Okay, roll extra shitty. Well, one of them's not good. Oh.
Ooh.
12, 15, and 14 minus 5 armor.
And you have
each.
5? So 7,
minus
10,
15.
17, 9. So that's what? 26?
Minus 15, or is that without the minus?
I know, yeah, that's with the minus. I think you have
Oh, shit.
26 damage, yeah.
I'm at 22.
You better
I'm
hit him like
dead.
a goddamn freight train.
Okay.
Otherwise, we've just
Problem is,
lost all
I
our
can't get him
money.
again.
Nah, just lost everything I made today.
So he kind of he looks at you and he's like, "Is that it? This ain't even a fight." And he throws both his axes into the mat and he's like, "All right, just fists. That's all I need."
Is this after he hits her the next time?
After he hits her 3 times in a row. So like he just chops straight into her. She can't even like just the sheer speed of these axes flinging into her. It's just way too much for her to handle.
Sweet baby Jesus. Now I know Verci's pulling the punches.
Why? Oh, when
she
I
dropped the X's.
He
It's
can
definitely
kill
in
me
character.
Literally in the next turn, he could kill me. So
well not
Well,
not
it's
without
certainly in
X's.
character for the swaggering dickhead fighter to show off.
Yeah.
I guess. Oh, that's still a shame, but okay. I will go up to him and punch him again. Can I double punch him?
Absolutely.
That should hit. Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh, did I
You
get
You
get
get stun
three
points.
stun
Yeah, you get
points
You got 3 stun points.
Or
Make them count. Lightning attack.
You only did like 10 damage though, probably. 10, 12 damage.
plus 1 each for the.
Oh, true. So probably like 14 or so.
What's the cost of lightning attack? Is that 4 or 3?
3.
It's 3 for you because you just leveled up, yeah.
I think I can do a dual strike for 3 also, though. Dual
We have the
strike.
same
You can
talent,
perform a
so
dual
I think
strike
it's that.
stunt for 3 points instead of 4.
You don't want to do that.
So
You
is
want to do a lightning. Dual strike is
Is
to
that
hit
what
like
I-
2 targets. Lightning allows you to hit
okay.
the same target again. So you
Okay,
can
I'll do
swing
that.
again.
Yeah, I'll do that again.
Okay.
Do a
Wait,
1, 2,
can you
3 on
can you mighty blow for just increased damage? Oh, that'll hit him anyway.
No, yeah, you want the... Unless you have a really low chance of dealing less than 6 damage, lightning attacks. But...
Yeah.
I think I
True.
missed, though.
Yeah, you missed.
You
It's-
did.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, he's a
so
14, yeah.
21 damage. I think that's my damage, yeah.
Okay, so
Did
you
you
get
plus
two
2?
good solid hits on him. Where do you get him?
Plus 2.
No,
I'll
it's-
punch him in the
No.
groin, and then I'll
Wait,
punch him
it's-
in the neck again.
Plus 4.
If
Plus
he
4
hits
damage.
25
Plus 4?
minus his
Oh, that's
armor.
right, because of my
Yeah.
berserk.
Yeah, your berserker
And
gives
that's
you that
right.
extra attack.
Oh, so
Yeah.
there's
That's
another 4?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So damage plus 4.
Okay, so these bloody him really good. So like where, like you one in the groin and where's the other one going?
In the face.
Oh, just
Like a
So as he's-
pincer punch.
As he's like starting to bend down from the
Do you, like,
groin
Muay Thai
punch,
him?
I'll just yeah, sure.
Okay, so like yeah, you like he kind of like he's like ready to punch you, and then you just like kind of drop to like one knee, and you just straight fist punch right to his nads. And as he bends over, you stand up and bring your knee into his face.
Yeah.
Sweet Jesus.
Awesome.
And we'd be like, ah! Booyah! Or I could do what's his name from Street Fighter, like tiger uppercuts or whatever.
sure you can.
So he kind of like looks around and
there's
shakes
the
his head a little
guy.
bit, and he like focuses in on you, and he goes, "Well, little bitch can punch." And then he kind of like tilts his head a little bit, and he like realizes that his nose is really bloodied. Maybe it's like almost broken. It's like a cracked, and he like just goes,
What is Saget?
Hmm.
Okay, sorry.
and
I
he goes,
couldn't remember the guy's name from Street Fighter.
"Oh yeah." And he goes, and he does like farmers loogie, where he just like blows as hard as he can and like gets all like the blood out of like his nose so he can keep breathing, and then he comes at you and he takes a swing.
What a bitch.
And he
Ooh, that is good.
misses.
Oh!
I guess you dazed him a little bit.
Yeah, so I think maybe like he kind of like wobbled a little bit when he went to take his swing, and you're easily able to like dodge it. Maybe you didn't even have to move all that much. You just kind of lean back a little bit.
I
Go for
want
your
to
swing.
pull one of these days. I want to pull a Muhammad Ali where it's just like back and forth. Like,
I was
You need
just
to
thinking
update your
appropriate.
defense.
Yeah, start stacking
Yeah, I
your
do.
defense for that.
So, Dex.
So Ren, real quick before we keep
Yeah.
going, so you picked up the master fighting like brawling thing.
yeah.
Have you
The unarmed
activated
style?
your plus to hit or plus defense?
Oh my God,
stance?
no, I didn't. I totally forgot about that.
You would have hit twice now that you
Oh, well.
didn't normally hit if you would
Yeah.
have activated that.
Or not taken hits that you could
Can I
have taken.
activate it and then punch once? Alright, you know what? Never mind. It's too late
So
now.
I'm gonna let you. I'm not gonna let you retake those 2 hits you would have hit, but I'm gonna say that you
Right.
activated it, so you're still good.
Okay. Maybe it's kind of like I was still kind of warming up a little bit,
Yeah.
maybe, or
So like I think that's okay. So we're gonna say that you already have it. Do you want the plus hit or the plus defense?
plus defense.
Okay, so your defense is up by 1 now.
Yeah, so it's 12 now again.
Okay. Cool. So you got that now,
Okay.
and now you can go in.
Oh god, I see red.
Hey,
Those
you're
are
good
both
still.
hits.
Oh, triple fives.
Ooh, and
5
points.
and you get a 5
Stun
for
point.
you get 2 sets of 5. So
Alright.
this is
Yeah,
actually
2 sets of
6.
I can't do stun points for the second roll though.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You can only do it for the 1. So
Yeah.
So you
Either
have
way,
6
you get-
stunt points.
So I have 6. Oh shit.
Well,
you're a fighter.
Correct his ass.
So you could
Lightning
do
strike, lightning strike.
You could do a lightning
can't do
attack
2.
and a mighty blow. You can't do 2 of the same thing. So you can't do like 2 lightning attacks.
Knock him prone.
You could knock his ass down. You could do quick. You could reload.
I will do.
You can also do a defense stance for 2. So you set up
Yeah.
your defense, you gain a +2 defense until the beginning of your next turn. So like when he goes to take his swing, instead of a 12, you have a 14 for his fighting.
You can pierce armor, knock prone, and defense stance. Or mighty blow, knock prone, and defense stance.
Could you do lightning strike, mighty blow defense? stance?
Lightning strike is 3.
I will do mighty blow. You find a chink in the enemy's armor. Target's armor rating is halved, so
You'll get,
he
like,
takes more
2
damage.
Yeah.
Uh,
Mighty blow is probably smarter than pierce armor.
Yeah. I think I'll do lightning attack, mighty blow, and then skirmish, I think.
Okay, so you back yourself up 1,
Yeah.
or him, move him back 1.
Yeah, I think I'll like punch him hard enough with
That
like
knocks
the
him
lightning
back.
attack. Maybe it's like, ugh.
Awesome. So give me
So,
another
okay.
roll to hit.
Here's that.
That's a hit.
Okay.
Awesome.
So you need 3 damage.
I need 3
Or
rolls
3
of
damage
damage,
rolls?
and then I need
So
a
here's
1d6.
2. Oh, there's 3.
And now give me another. Do a slash roll 1d6.
You might have just killed him.
And she gets
Slash roll.
+2 on each of those.
1d6.
Yeah, That's +6.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, you just killed him, I
Okay.
think.
I might have. If I,
Yeah,
I
he's
would
down.
like to not kill him. Yeah.
Oh, you're punching him, so like you can definitely
Yeah.
call that, but that is more than enough to knock him out.
Woo!
Damn.
That came out of nowhere.
Yeah, say shit.
Okay,
That
so
triple
so
five.
I got really mad.
yeah, maybe. Well, what did he
he's
call
like-
you? He called you like a bitch or something.
I don't know. Whatever.
I think he was definitely trash
Yeah,
talking
he
you. He
called
called
you
you
a
like a
bitch.
bitch. So like I
I'm going to, as he's like, he was clearing his nose. I'm gonna.
yeah, because he took a jab and he missed.
Yeah. As he's jabbing, I'm going to. I'm gonna right hook him, or like if he jabbed with his left fist, let's say, I'm gonna
Uh-huh.
jab him under, like into his ribs.
Okay,
And
so
then
you're
I'm
gonna
gonna-
do like an uppercut. You're gonna like duck down and uppercut him.
Yeah, like into his ribs.
Okay.
And then I'll do the same onto the other side.
Okay, so a
and
left and
then
a right.
I will, yeah, left, right.
Sure, you
and
can.
then, yeah, I'll do a Shoryuken.
Awesome.
I'll say you can
and then when
glass
he gets skirmished back 1, I was gonna try and move him, but I can't. When he gets skirmished back 1 and he's unconscious on the ground, I'm gonna like
do a victory
I'm gonna
pose.
be like towering over him, right? And my gauntlets are making like loud ass noises when I'm punching him too.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tower over him and be like, "You talk too much," and I'll like spit in his general direction.
Awesome. So yeah, like I think like when you get to the Shoryuken, like everyone like that between like no one can tell if it was the gauntlets or like his jaw that snapped. You know, like the gauntlets have that like cracking boom sound from like a gunshot, and like no one can tell if it was that his jaw, and like you can see it, but like everyone else can, as like the eyes roll back in his head as he's like being lifted off the ground. And then like when he lands, he kind of like lands on his feet and then just like ragdolls, like a
So
wet
my
noodle.
eyes glowing from the berserk, and I'm just like 1, 2. Hua!
Yeah, awesome.
Roland cheers.
That's my girl.
Yeah, I disapprove, but the bloodlust got me. I'm proud of her. I cheer.
Awesome.
I'd like to roll a pickpocket check.
Roland failed his self-discipline.
You
Don't
should have
pickpocket
done that
me.
as the fight was going. Pickpocket all the people around.
I was going
Yeah.
to, but it was just going.
That's fine. We can
kept
hand wave
going.
that. You get to pickpocket one person while
Oh
this
my
fight's
God.
going on. Realistically, this fight didn't last very long.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could.
That was close though. If he hadn't thrown his axes down, I would have been dead that next turn.
Oh no,
You
follow
don't
it
get
up on it pretty damn
anything,
quick.
but he also doesn't know. He thinks like maybe you're like trying to like lean into the pit to see better. But like
Oh, well.
your hand, like you kind of like whiff when you go to like reach for like where you think like some of his supplies is on like his pouch.
I need like Final Fantasy, like winning music.
Some Super Street Fighter music. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
Maybe.
Awesome. Okay, so that was the end of that.
Woo!
So, Ren, you are victorious.
I gotta bust out some sweet victory
The
music.
money.
I'd like to roll a performance check.
Ren, just for future's sake, in case you get into other fights, you should probably mark down that you beat Samson Bonecrusher.
Where would I put that? Back down?
In your
Background?
notes.
Yeah, in the
Or-
notes or under your bio somewhere for the character.
Oh yeah, I'll do that in my bio.
Samson Bonecrusher from Maverick.
Oh my god. I can't scroll down. Wins. Samson Bone Crusher from where?
Maverick.
Maverick. Okay. I'm playing some sweet like winning music. So.
Yeah, no problem. You also get 75 trade.
Yeah.
Zeke, you put 16 into the pot.
Yeah, C.
Okay, so you get
So-
48.
48.
Shit, we all should have that.
Say we just won today. We made we made 200 trades almost.
Damn near. I made 70 something. Yeah.
Ren made 75 and Zeke just made 48. So we're pretty close to 200.
Man, I should have better winnings.
Oh, I gotta give you guys that armor too.
Oh, you know what we forgot to do?
I need to get rid of Azazel's evil armor.
Azazel. Yeah.
I
What did we forget?
You guys had a night and no one told a story.
Oh.
Oh yeah. Well,
Whose
now Ren
turn
can tell
was
the
it?
story of killing Bone Crusher. It was Flowers.
Yeah. So I think we should end the night with Flowers telling us a story.
Oh shit, Yurik's right. I'm gonna end up at the trial with a black eye and cracked ribs.
Yeah, I was trying to figure how that would.
Oh, shit.
Factor into
well, if
your,
I go get healed up, they should be mostly gone.
I mean, you have big gashes. You're gonna have sutures.
Yeah, I got some scars.
Yeah, you're
Where
gonna.
did he cut me? In the gut and the.
Where
Uh,
sure.
He got you once in the gut,
Twice in the ribs.
2 in the ribs and 1 in the arm. I think were his 4 hit points, and then
Well, I gotta go.
he missed
I
his
gotta go
punches.
repair my clothes, guys.
Yeah, you got a good guess.
You just gotta You just got a crop top now, right?
Buy some new clothes.
So that was at night, and I think you all are a rowdy bunch in victory, and probably some of the people at the fight after watching the last fight probably meet you at like the nearby bar and buy you drinks for your victory and all of your friends, and so you have a good night, and then you go back to the barracks for the night, and that's where I want to hear.
There's a little blood dribbling down my neck.
Yeah. So
Oh.
Nate, for Flowers, do you want this to be a bar story about your character where like other characters can roleplay, or are we gonna get like a flashback from your character?
I'm kind of feeling the bar story.
Okay, so if just to clarify, so that you guys know how this is gonna work, because I did it last time. Basically, this is Nate telling a story about Flowers. Like, but if I guess technically this is Flowers telling a story about Flowers, and all of your characters are there because he's telling it in character. So all of your characters are there. However, if your character doesn't want to roleplay, but you want to ask like a specific question as a player, like I, John, want to ask a question to Flowers, I can do that too without the roleplay section. So if you don't feel comfortable like roleplaying something between Flowers and your character, that's okay too. What happens then is that he gets an inspiration for next session, and whoever he feels asked the coolest question or the most like interesting question to his character gets an inspiration as well.
Didn't one of us have an inspiration last week that we didn't use?
You used it. You re-rolled.
You did. You did. You
Because I
did.
told the story and you asked the question and I gave you the inspiration for it. So yes, right.
I don't mean to interrupt this part, but at some point, did I get healed up? Like maybe I helped
got
Samson.
bandaged
Samson.
You got bandaged, so you're not like profusely bleeding while you're like. out
Right.
and
Well,
about.
I mean, like take Samson to the medical ward or whatever.
They
Did you
have-
like help him to his feet or just?
If there's like a healer that they've hired to work at that place or something, maybe, or
You get 7 HP back. That stops the bleeding.
okay.
7 HP. That's the bleeding stopping.
That's hey. If it wasn't much
You
more
still
for me.
have really big axe gashes in your body, but
Yeah.
that is them suturing and packing the area with gauze.
Well, I'm talking about the other guy too, because
Oh, he gets taken care of too.
jaw broken and shit.
Yeah,
That's
his
why I was
jaw's
like, I'm gonna
broke.
go and help them, like patch him up.
Nah, there's a medica. They drag off the losers and everything like that.
Then
Okay.
they leave him in the dumpster, and
Yeah, and just for future reference, Ren, like the rules for like fighting are different in different locations. So like, I'll always tell you ahead of time what the rules are, unless like
Okay.
it's not supposed to be. You know, like I might want to surprise you with like a fight to the death kind of situation,
Okay.
but for the most part, like you'll always know the rules. Like some places it's only fist, some places it's only weapons, some places it is fight to the death. You know, like some places it's till you reach 10 HP or lower. You know, like something like that.
Right.
All right. So, Flowers, regale to us a story of your past life when you, I guess maybe, did you get like super drunk and like you started talking too much about like maybe like your old life or something, or because like I mean this could be anywhere from like up to now, where the players were involved.
sure, I'll say I got a little smashed.
Yeah. Okay.
Little
cool.
smashed. I'm trying to think of a story. So this is I can do anything up to this point, right?
Yeah, so it can be like a story about you being in SWAT, how maybe you got to SWAT, or like maybe a run that you went on. Maybe if you remember, you did go on a run with Roland's son that got lost. So if you want to like tell your story that maybe adds a little bit to his story, you can do that as well. Obviously, he's gonna role play that, and he's gonna be like, you know, he's gonna get kind of pissed or upset, and maybe you can convince him to have.
Yeah,
a
I don't know if
drink.
I want to do that.
Right. But I mean,
don't
like,
know
you know what I'm
if I
saying?
wanna-
Like, you have like this entire space. You know, like it could be a drinking
Right.
story with like you and Zeke, how you picked up like this hot chick that was like tall like Ren, and but like she ended up being a man or something. Like I don't know.
I
They
do not
met.
have
They
the
met
options
after the
so
apocalypse,
far.
right?
Yeah, it can be after the apocalypse.
Wasn't there something
maybe-
about like you roofing drinks for
Yeah, that was a
Pika's
joke that
character
we
and-
had that like that like he would.
Is
like,
that
slip
is that
rubies.
an actual joke or was that an actual thing that happened?
I
can't
just
remember.
joked about it. If they want to
That
make
was-
that a thing, they can make it a thing.
I don't want to be that guy.
Wait, are we talking about how
Yeah,
how he
I
was
can
roofing
promise
people?
you that if Roland finds out you're a date rapist, there are going to be problems.
Exactly. None of these options presented have worked out well for me so far.
You could
I
Maybe
think
like-
it would be kind of cool to hear stories of you in SWAT.
you could
Yeah,
talk
maybe like
about what
Ren's
you did
victory
during
reminded you. What were you gonna say? Like when he survived the apocalypse or something?
I was gonna say that he did on the 3 nights he did while we were stalking while we were with Ichabod.
Did
He
he just
stayed up
poop a lot?
all night. Like,
It'd say like 3 nights in a row. That'd be a little weird.
But yeah, you
I think
can
I'm gonna
basically
go back
tell
for-
anything like that.
I think I'll go back for when I was in SWAT. So how long are these supposed to be?
Just a short story. I mean, basically you're role playing. So I'd like to hear a little bit, and like, the expectation is that it adds a little bit more depth to your character in some way, shape, or form. Whether we like you more, we hate you more, we feel sorry for you, it rises a question. Basically, like this is basically free character growth for you to develop in form of a
Okay.
story.
All right. Give me a second. I have to fill in some details, or I'm gonna end up telling a scatterbrain story.
Which would be funny since you're drunk.
It would be. Maybe I'll
No,
scatterbrain.
no. Wait, let's go back. It was
Wait a minute.
before the flower
Sorry.
pot.
It's before the flower
The
pot.
flower. Actually, yeah. How
Is that
are
how
you
every-
named flowers? Did we ever go over that?
It's in his character
that'd be
bio, I
good.
think.
Did I?
It has to be something.
I don't think
that's
I can
not in
ever
your
read it
bio.
though.
so every
Yeah, I
backtracking
can't
story,
read
is that like a Quentin Tarantino movie? Is that how
Yeah,
they?
it's
Is that how they
basically
work?
Quentin Tarantinoing like these characters a little bit.
Yeah.
Start in the middle, work your way around the entire story.
Right.
Yeah. I'm really blanking on anything that would be entertaining or interesting at all. Hang on, let me.
like your first SWAT run, maybe?
Yeah, I was kind of thinking something like that. Where did I put it? I guess I
Can
didn't
I-
really explain. Go ahead.
Oh, I'm sorry.
ready.
While you were looking up your stuff about your character, I was gonna ask if I could do the thing that Kavoth did, which is like have a deal with the bartender where so I don't get super smashed drunk, get the water instead of the.
I think
The
if you
booze,
had like
but, like-
a regular bar, you could
Yeah.
totally do that. But that's
I'd
kind of a
probably
little
do
bit
that
more...
at North Station.
Yeah,
but-
that would. Whoa.
What?
For some reason, like my screen just randomly like changed locations. Yeah, it
Huh.
would be more like if you were at North Station kind of thing.
Oh, okay.
But also that's a little bit more like Zeke. Like if you had a regular Fight Club area, like if you stayed in South Station or I mean JFK Station, you
Right.
could totally do that for like fans.
Okay. Okay.
Cool.
Okay. So flowers.
Yeah. So, guy, there was this time that I was on a mission. And I was on the marksman detail. It was my first time. They put me with the really experienced guy. And turns out there was a bunch of little kids in this school that had been taken over by terrorists. I don't know what their group was. They didn't really tell us. But they were bad guys. They wore baseball caps, and they all said New York Yankees on them. But it was just no bueno was happening. And we were given the go-ahead by our commanding officer to take out the lead guy. But the problem was he was holding a bunch of kids around him. And the
Like duct tape to him. Sorry. Sorry.
I just imagine a bunch of 4-year-olds duct tape to him now. Thanks.
Like packets of C4, but it's kids.
Oh,
God
shit.
damn it.
Sorry. Go, continue. That was me drunkenly saying that.
And no, they weren't duct taped. They were just around him. Not duct taped, I think.
Alright.
And so he couldn't do it. He just couldn't take the shot around the kids. This 20-year-old veteran, 20 years on the force, not 20 years old, couldn't take the shot. He just couldn't do it. And he choked. It was not a good day for him. And the captain just kept yelling on the radio, "Why aren't you shooting? Why aren't you shooting?" And so I had to just take the shot myself. And that was the first day I killed a man.
A man?
And he hit a kid.
So you didn't kill any kids?
Didn't kill the kid, no.
Oh.
But I never told anybody that I took the shot. I never said anything.
Oh.
So the other dude took the credit for you, or
He didn't take the credit. He just didn't say otherwise. I just said that he took the shot and there was radio problems. Ta-da! Now you know.
So how drunk are you?
On a scale from 1 to 7, 5.
23.
Big score.
He cranked
With
that
rice.
boost.
Okay, so
Crank
does
that
anyone
boost.
have an in-character question for him on that? Like, I heard Roland say one. Like, you were saying.
Yeah, but he answered
He
that.
answered it?
I said a man.
Right.
And-
First time he killed a person.
Yeah, which is well, he said the first time I killed a man, and I asked a man, but that's kind of an insensitive question. So
Okay,
I
so
was
just to get it rolling, I'm gonna play like a bar patron that's like kind of like listening to this story, and so the guy kind of like leans forward. He's like, "That's pretty cool. What's your tally up to now?"
Is this with demons or without?
Nah, we all kill demons. People.
People.
it's like Walking Dead. What's your number for each?
I'm gonna be like, be respectful, you insensitive bitch. Did I do that okay?
That was so good.
That's perfect.
I don't think you're supposed to get into combat in the closing story.
I'm gonna just push his shoulder a little bit and be like, be respectful. And I'm gonna clap Foxy on the back, or Flowers on the back.
So is the patron cowed by the murderous, bloody
I
Amazon
don't know.
woman?
I think it's up to Foxy if he really wants to answer that. But as a DM, I think I'd like to know, Foxy. Do you? I guess I should rephrase it. Do you keep track of the number of people?
I used to, but then I quit counting after a while as it seemed not silly. It just seemed to I'll figure out the word eventually. It
Where
just
on
was,
you?
Yeah, it's more of a mental
so it-
trait than it was.
Oh, so like you forced yourself to stop. It wasn't like
Right. I
okay.
didn't. I realized I didn't need to be part of the dick measuring contest because it just made me feel worse.
Okay,
Ah.
so like I guess in that situation, are you stopped counting because the only reason, do you feel guilt for the kills that you made? Like is there any guilt? I mean, like this story is obviously like it's the first guilt of like dealing with taking a human life. So like I'm kind of wondering when I was kind of phrasing my question, do you still feel guilt for taking human life, and that's why you don't count?
It's not so much guilt as it's compartmentalized, and I don't.
So
long
you
too
soldier
much
it.
time. Yeah, it's very, very much compartmentalize it. It's a thing.
Awesome. All right. Anyone
So
else?
I guess my curiosity would be with Sebastian. What was going through your mind after that whole incident?
Was he just another number, is what you're saying? Like
Yeah.
an
Like
uncounted number?
why did you do it? Why?
Is this in character
Yeah,
or out of character?
she suddenly
Because
like
Because
threw the
you started
drunk
off
at the
sober
end.
and then became drunk
Yeah.
at the end of the sentence. So.
No. Well, I
I'm
mean,
sure-
I could ask out of character if that's okay.
She might be a little
Whatever.
woozy from blood loss as well.
Yeah.
Oh,
the
yeah.
in-character version. Oh yeah. Blood loss and intoxicated. Great
Yeah.
combination. No,
And
it's
I'm
pick
eating
whichever
lots
one you
of
want to
food.
answer it in.
Yum.
Well, I
Rest
mean,
of
you still are supposed to answer it no matter what. So, I guess
Right,
in
it's just-
character, because that
In
she
character.
she probably would like to know why, considering she took the heat for you.
Yeah,
Sure.
since my head could fall off at any moment.
Well, I thought on it for a while, and eventually I just had to say no. I can't think anymore. I had to say we put it in the box, and we don't open the box. Open the lid, put something in, close the lid real fast, don't smash your fingers.
So you killed the pitcher of the Yankees. Is that what I got out of this?
Wasn't the picture of the Yankees just some asshat? As a uniform, they decided to wear Yankees baseball caps. Ruined the Yankees for the entire season for everybody.
Awesome.
More than usual, because we all know everybody hates the Yankees.
Okay. Anyone else got any questions?
I'm gonna
for
be
us?
like, go Seahawks.
Wrong sport.
Yeah.
Whatever. There's a Seahawks somewhere.
It's football.
Ren was a little kid at the time.
What's it, a sports
Go
versus-
sports.
Go Sports. Go Sports.
Yeah, I guess I don't really have any questions.
Okay.
Roland knows what
No
it's like, so.
So,
You understand?
Obviously, Nate, you can't pick me. So, who do you felt engaged the story the most for you?
It'd probably be Red asking about
Yeah.
special.
So, make a note that next session you guys get at any time that you make a roll. If you don't like the roll, you can use inspiration and re-roll it,
Oh.
and you can
Ooh.
take the higher of the two.
Okay. And then Ren has to tell a story.
No, I'm never gonna force a character. So Nate, as you, who do you want to hear a story from?
Okay.
Like, whose
Ooh,
character do
I-
you want to know more about?
I probably want to know more about Roland.
All right, Roland, you good for telling a story next time?
Yeah, that's fine.
Awesome. So we'll make a
Oh
note.
shit!
Just remember that Roland, you're gonna tell the next story.
Yeah, no problem. Is there like a specific subject that you're gonna want to hear about?
Nope, you get to tell whatever it is. It's just he wants
Well, I'm
to hear
asking-
more about Roland.
Okay, so Nate can't say like, tell me something about this,
No.
because I'd be cool with that
No.
too. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to do it that way, you're welcome to. But it's really up
Alright.
to you to tell us a story, however you want to tell us a story.
All right. Oh, I mean, I got a week. I'll come up with something.
Yep. Yeah, that's why I'm gonna try to do it at like end of sessions, so like you kind of have some time to figure it out. So because it's a lot harder to just come off with something off the top of your head.
I was happy with the Yankee.
But you all should,
Headshot.
yeah, I liked it. I think it was a good story. But like, you all should think of something about your character, either from your past
Yeah.
or some recent event. Like, maybe it was like Kiro kind of threw one, and she wanted to know about Sebastian. I mean, that was a current event that
Mhm.
stemmed from his past event, kind of thing. So, yeah, okay, cool. Then that is it for the night.